What's up, guys? Welcome back to the AI Crypto Combine. Today we are going to be evaluating and diving in with Trust Wallet. Now, if you're new to this series, this is essentially where we will be using AI to analyze the top 200 crypto projects, and we'll be doing it like it's the NFL or the NBA Combine. Now, for anyone who's unaware what the Combine is, basically it's where all of the athletes will come who are hoping to get drafted by these teams, to get signed by these teams, and they will come and they will compete in a series of different events that basically get scored on, right? And so these events will determine things like their strength, their speed, their agility, all of the things that make a great athlete. And so we're going to be taking this exact methodology and we're going to be using it instead of a coach or a manager signing and investing in an athlete. We'll be looking at it to, should we invest in this project? And so you can see here, these are the 4 key metrics that we're going to be looking at, and the way that we're going to be basically evaluating them is a very scientific, non-biased, unopinionated way, kind of like having AI as the expert, as the grader, looking at these projects as if they're sort of taking an exam almost, you can see here. And so the reason that I'm putting this series together is because it is something that I wish I had when I first got started in crypto myself back here in 2017. When I first got started, I basically had no good information. I had no good mentors or influencers. The things that I was looking, you can see basically what happened is I rode the entire market up, and then I did not sell one single coin for the next 3 years. And so it was literally hell on earth to go through. And the reason for that was because the information, the people I was listening to, the decisions that I was making my investments off was stuff like this. And like, nothing against these guys here personally or anything, but it's like, bro, if you listen to these types of videos, you will lose your shit. You will lose everything in the crypto market, just because it's done with emotion, and it's just done like a child would invest. And so the reason for this series is to basically remove the opinion, remove the emotion, and do it in a way that's with facts. You know, it's unbiased, it's fast, it's efficient, it's done with a brain that's probably smarter than ours, and it's a scientific and replicatable method. And so you can take this whole system, you can use it yourself, you can analyze your own projects. All the prompts will be in the description. And the framework that we're following is that laid out by Sam Altman in this talk right here, How to Succeed with a Startup. And so without further ado, let's jump into the project. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are looking at Trust Wallet today, TWT. As always, we will be following our formula of looking at the idea, analyzing the product that they have built from this idea. Are they executing on this vision? Are they, hitting, milestone updates, so on and so forth? Is the product being adopted? And then finally, how good is the community and the team behind the project? So, as standard procedure, we want to just start out by getting an overall executive summary of what Trust Wallet is. What do they do? What is it? And what is basically you can see here: position in the ecosystem, target audience, problem, solution. Right. So let's look. Trust Wallet is a decentralized and open source mobile cryptocurrency wallet designed to provide users with a secure, easy to use, and reliable way to manage their digital assets. A leading wallet in the crypto ecosystem, stands out for its comprehensive support of various cryptocurrencies and seamless integration with dApps. Target audience, broad range of users, including individual crypto enthusiasts, traders, anyone looking for a secure, user-friendly way to manage their digital assets. Problem solution is solve the complexity and security concerns associated with managing multiple cryptocurrencies. So here's the thing. Decentralized nature ensures users have full control over their private keys, enhancing security. Additionally, so here's the thing. What I want to know, how is it to something like Exodus? So this crypto let me pause this for a second. Okay, cool. Now it did it correctly. So it's comparing it with Exodus, which is what I use. While user-friendly, is not fully decentralized, does not provide users full control over their private keys. Is that true? Is that true? I don't know. Primarily focus on providing a wallet service. And yeah, that's true. Not fully open source, which means developers do not have complete visibility. Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? This freaking coin that's not even the real bottom. Like back here, I mean, this is the coin. These are the types of projects that fucking retire you for 10 generations. You know, that is like 200, more than 250x at the top. 200 and say close to damn near 300x. That's if you bought the bottom, sold the top, which is not realistic. But anywhere in it, like 300x. So clearly, it is a very good idea, and clearly it addresses a massive problem in the market, right? And so let's grab this executive summary and put it up here. There. And so we did go in and answer some of these questions, but let's dive into the scoring. Let's see what it gets for problem and USP. I'll pause the video, come back when we have the answers. Okay, as you can see here, we have 8.7 overall for the underexplored problem. Basically, we've already covered this. So the unique selling proposition, we know that it's decentralized, it's open source, and it has extensive support for various cryptocurrencies and seamless dApp integration, which is very cool. I'm going to definitely try this after this video. Let's chuck that in there for the answer. And overall, we have 8.6. 8.6. Cool. All right. Now, products. Let's have a look and see where the product stacks up. Chuck this in. I'll pause it, come back when it's done. Okay, you can see the answer here. So it's got a partnership with Binance, wide range of supported cryptos, dApp integration, potential shortcomings, desktop versions, maintaining security. Okay, cool. All right, so overall, 9.2 for product. It's very, very solid, right? 9.2 for the product. Execution. Let's see how. So essentially for the execution stat here, we are looking at the initial roadmap, the initial white paper and so on, and then comparing that to the updates and the announcements that the team is putting forth here. So you can see here 9.0 overall, so that's very, very solid. I will grab the answer and put it in here. 9.0. Very nice. Now let's check out adoption. And then what I also just want to know is how specifically the TWT token integrates with the app itself. Like what are the tokenomics essentially? Let's add that in. 8.8 overall, substantial number of holders. Clearly, I mean with the price action. Grab that. So 8.8 overall, 8.8 for Trust Wallet. Lastly, or second to last, we will check out the community. So essentially the community, we are looking at the various different stats on the Twitter and on the Telegram, and we're looking for engagement. Wow, look at that, 2.8 million. Damn. We're looking for engagement, and we are looking for sentiment. So we're seeing like is what they're saying positive? Is the community essentially happy? Obviously, people who hold this thing have no doubt made a lot of money. And so that tends to keep the people happy. Finally, let's look at the team, see who is behind this. Do we grab the full answer? We did, so we can have a little look here. So I was just looking at, this is an interesting support and resistance trend channel here. Seems to have played a pretty important role, and we just broke below it. Hasn't spent much time below this line, right? So whether we recapture it or not will be interesting to see, but I mean the channel was certainly going in one direction, and that is up. So be interesting to see what happens here. So I can sort of see we are coming in to a pretty significant level if we were to draw something along the lines. Seems like we're coming up to a pretty, a decision on what way this, yeah, look at that. We're going to go one way or the other. That's interesting. It's going to have to, be decision time. Will it break bullish and recapture this trend line, or bearish coming into descending wedge there? Here's the team. 8.7 overall for the team. So, I mean, fundamentally, this is a super solid project. Price obviously has been pretty parabolic. Tough for me to justify coming in on the buy side here. I like to hunt for bargains, cheap sort of projects that have, come down to the bottom end of the range sort of thing. So I couldn't buy this personally, but short term, it's high. It is expensive, but if you have a plan in place and you really love this name fundamentally, by all means go ahead and participate. It's not investment advice, clearly. Overall, 8.9 for Trust Wallet. Very, very solid score. I'll put this price action in the chart, in the document here. However, that's a review. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, if you enjoyed that content, you watched all the way to the end of the video here, I'm going to assume that you are somebody who recognizes that mastering AI is going to be basically an essential skill moving forward. In this case, we're using it to find alpha in the crypto markets, but there's so many other applications. And so if you want to join a free mastermind of like-minded people who are working every day to master crypto, AI, and online community building, which I think is going to be the other side of the coin when everything's deep fake and no one knows what the fuck's going on, you can join our free community. Link will be in the description, and I'll see you on the inside.